Got bad light. What's up, guys? This is the voice of the generation. Back with another video, and today I'll be interviewing my second player from Acadiana High. You know, they got a little baby. You know, they got big baby, baby boss. You know, they got the baby. But today I will be interviewing Acadiana High running back, baby Corey Landry. Finna go finish sending him the link right now. Let me send this to him. All right, got that shared with. See if you got it. Sorry for the bad camera quality, bro. I need a laptop. See if he gets it. Cannot see. All right, let's see if he gets it. I should have waited to start tripping. Now I got everybody wait. I can fast forward if I want. A few seconds. Oh, I'm tripping. Zam,
Hello?
what's up?
You can hear me?
Yeah,
What's good, man?
how you doing today, man?
I'm, I'm cool. What up?
Practice.
Right, just like any day, every day.
It was cold.
Nah, not really. It was one day a little bit, but it wasn't all that.
Yeah. So how you feel about your first interview?
I don't know. How am I supposed to feel? I don't know. I'm just right along.
Yeah. So how does it feel to be a state champion?
Ah, shit. Last year, it really felt good because I had like mentors like Dylan and Lucky to and Tyvin and all the older backs, to show me the way of going of things and stuff like that. And plus to watch them play and win the state title and be in that atmosphere and being with my teammates is just like that shit was, you know, not everybody can have that feeling, winning state champion, especially going 15-0. Like that's just, that shit just crazy. Like, you know, especially being in my like first year of JV varsity or whatever like that.
Yeah.
It was just crazy. That shit was crazy.
Yeah. What are some things that you learned from Dylan and Lucky before they left?
Before they left, um, I learned how to like stay humble and stuff like that. Be a teammate because they do have people that's selfish and be a teammate. Do everything for my teammates. Uh, you know, stay humble.
Hmm.
Even though if I'm like say I'm starting or whatever like that, doing everything, being a player that I am, stay humble, keep doing it, do it for my team. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever let it go to your head. You know?
Yes. That happens a lot
Yeah.
with high school
You
football.
know, I try to not let anything go to my head. Even if my teammates say I'm doing a good job, my coach say I'm doing a good job. I gotta keep going until I feel like I'm there.
Yeah. How does it feel to be a Acadiana high running back? Acadiana is known for their O line, and
Yeah.
second is their running back. So how does it feel to be a Acadiana high running back?
You know, I mean, like I don't really think about it like, damn, I don't never like step back and look at it like, damn, I'm a Acadiana high running back. I don't really think about it like that. You know, I don't I don't really know. I guess it feels good, to be looked at as when I go to school, when I go somewhere, it should be like, yeah, you're a running back at Acadiana High. Like, yeah, I guess it does feel good.
Yeah, because Acadiana, they get a lot of the running backs get a lot of most of the shine on offense.
Right.
Because they don't really
But
throw the ball.
it's not really. See, like I like to think my whole line. Every time I score a touchdown, anytime something happens, Because if they wouldn't have blocked for me, I wouldn't be able to do the things I do. So I always think my own line
Yeah.
for
So how does
anything.
it feel to get your first varsity touchdown on TV? On everyone saw it. I'm sure a lot of people saw it. Got your first
Yeah,
touchdown.
yeah. Shit, it felt good, and it's crazy because uh last year, um, I don't know if you remember last year the first playoff round against Benton.
Mhm.
I had got in for my first time, and it was the same exact play. It was me and Don Trellin, and I blocked for him, and he scored. And so after that play, he was like, "I got you. Next time I get in, a year later, what I'm saying, same play, me and him in, but this time I'm getting the ball, you know, and shit. It just happened, like, and everybody was telling me on the sideline when I get in, do whatever I gotta do, and shit, I just scored. That's how it happened. Just, but like I said, after that, I like I appreciated my lineman and my Dontrell, of course, blocking for me and everything, because yeah, I
Yeah.
did the rest.
I knew he was very happy.
Yeah, of course. Yes, a lot of people were happy for me too.
Yeah. How's the JV season been going? I haven't got a chance to look at JV.
Uh, JV, um, I don't really like worry about JV like that. No, no, not no more. At the beginning of the season, I did, but like not no more. It's over now. But I I've been doing my thing in JV too, and everything in practice to show the coaches that I can not just play JV, play varsity too, and stuff like that, and I just keep going. But JV, I, I did I did good. I can say for myself. I don't know how anybody else would say it, but I did good.
Uh, you think you've done enough to show the coaches that you can be probably a starter or the third running back next year?
Um, I think I'm showing because matter of fact, one of my coaches, Coach Sun, he had told me last week, no, either last week or week before, he was like, I need to show consistency because like a lot of times, it'll be off and on. Like one day I'll like show out in practice, and then the next day I mess up, make mistakes, and he was like, if I want to be that varsity running back, that starter, that third string, or whatever I want to be, I have to have consistency. I'm saying. So I've been watching a lot of film, watching a lot of stuff to making me better. What I'm supposed to be doing and stuff like that. And for these past 2 weeks, he said I've shown consistency, but I just don't feel like I'm there yet. Um, I feel like I can play, but where I really want to be, I don't feel like I'm there yet. I feel like I need, the rest of this season or like a couple more weeks for me to be where I really want to be. You know, it's like I'm there physically, but mentally and like plays and stuff, that's where I need to work on.
Yeah. Do you think most of it's getting to your head? You feel like you're doing good, but some in your head just telling you
Yeah. Do
that
you
you're
think
not.
most of it's getting to your head? Not really, cause I don't really let nothing get into my head. Like I used to, like last year when I used to mess up a lot and like do a lot of stuff bad, and I guess that's my, I'm mature of the year or whatever like that. But last year when I used to mess up a lot and stuff like that, I used to let it get to my head. I used to keep messing up, because the coaches always tell me like if I ever mess up, next play, because if I keep messing up, there's no progress. So I just gotta, if I ever do mess up or whatever like that, just next play and do what I'm supposed to do. I don't think it's getting to my head, like not no more at least.
Do you watch do extra like football work once you get home from practice? Because I remember last summer I think Amari and Tyvin was working together. Like
Or like workouts and stuff like that.
yeah, like drills.
Yeah, of course. Always did like if I don't have like a drill to do whatever like that, just do something productive. Like, cause last year, like the sophomore, going into my junior year this year, like the whole summer, it was always I'm calling somebody or hey, you want to get outside and do this little, you know, 7-on-7 or do something to make us each other better. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm not doing that, I'm either like doing a run around the neighborhood, doing something productive. So I'm not sitting on my ass, just yeah.
Yeah. What running back in the NFL or any other profession do you look up to?
That's hard. See, I get a lot of comparisons to Latavius Murray on
Hmm.
the Saints. That's who I get a lot of comparisons to. I mean, I don't really look up to him, but I can say Ezekiel Elliott
Yeah, so that's a nice comparison.
or that's all I can really can say right now. Ezekiel Elliott. I can't. That's who I can really compare myself to, or like Le'Veon Bell when he was in his prime,
Yeah,
because I like to be patient when I run. I don't like rush anything.
yeah. So how does it feel to be on a team that was Acadiana was undefeated for he was a part of the team too, but Acadiana was undefeated for about 700 days, and they hadn't lost an away game since 2016. How does it feel to be a part of a team that has uh so much good history with them? I don't know if I said that right.
Yeah, yeah, I understand. I feel like it's a blessing and a curse because it's like at first it's like it feels good winning all the time,
Hmm.
and just in general just winning games and throughout the season is you're not gonna win. I mean you're not gonna lose and stuff like that. But at the same time, it's like we took our first loss this past Saturday. It's just like we never really experienced losing, so it's like I don't know if you've seen the game. It's like in the first quarter we went down with 14-21. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? It's like we started losing. Our heads start turning and messing up and everything. And it's like that's why I feel like it's kind of a curse because we so used to winning and we start losing. It's like it gets to our head. So um, but on the good side, it's like yeah, I wouldn't want to do it at any other team because not of course just winning, but just my teammates and everything like that. Yeah, like it's crazy. Like I never thought it was gonna be like that. Just not losing in general.
yeah. What is your reaction to to this season? Like last season, y'all played in the regular season. Y'all play like some the team that Acadia usually play, but this year your guys have played uh I'd say a better LCA team defensive wise. Y'all played John Curtis, who was a surprise team. I didn't think would ever happen.
Yeah,
And y'all played Catholic BR. What is your reaction to like just this
the
season in
the
general, like
switch
the
up.
schedule?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like everything was changing, doing like coronavirus and stuff like that. Of course, we couldn't play Barb and Sam Houston because they had to cancel their season, so we had to find games and everything like that. So we knew that we was gonna play some other teams, and we knew that we were gonna play some harder teams that they just pushovers and you can just walk on and everything like that. So it was kind of crazy, like to see how us had to call people, call people up to play these different teams that some of them I never even heard of. Like I never heard of John Curtis before, like
Yeah.
before they called him that. So yeah, like it's different. It's different, very different.
What team would you like to play that's in Louisiana that you know of?
I'm about to say Karen Crew, of
Oh,
course.
Karen Crow. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. But more than Karen Crew, I really want to do play STM
Yeah.
because I don't think we played them in like a couple years,
Yeah.
like a long time.
Yeah. We played them in my senior year. We played them in a jamboree, but that ain't a real game.
Yeah,
But it's
yeah.
been
I really want to play them in the regular season to to them for them to show us where we at as a team and stuff like that. And I always did want to just play them because they STM. You know, we are Acadiana, so they STM. But yeah, those are the two teams I really did want to play in the regular season.
yeah. I thought you were gonna say Edna Carr,
Oh,
but Edna Carr is they're a scare team.
yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I could see them, but not really. I wouldn't see them.
Speaking of STM, STM got some wide receivers, and in order to stop wide receivers, you have to have some good DBs. How do you feel about the DBs this year? They've been really phenomenal.
I'm
Uh,
very con. Oh,
I think I didn't finish to watch the John Curtis game, but I don't think did they throw a touchdown pass? John Curtis throw a touchdown
I
pass?
don't, I I don't think so.
I don't think so. So
I don't think
the
so.
DBs this year have only allowed one passing touchdowns this season. What is your thoughts on the DBs this year?
I'm very confident in my team as a whole, but like DBs wise, we have so much depth. Of course, this year, I don't know about next year, but this year we have so much depth of DBs and defensive backs that can step up to the plate and cover any guy in the state. I don't care if they're 5 star, 4 star, whatever they are, they can cover them. And like Desmond Chasson, LT, you know what I'm saying, Draylen, all of them, Ian, they can they don't have no fear of any wide receiver. You know, if you line them up in front of them, they feel like they confident to cover anybody. So and it shows because you just said we only allow one passing touchdown, so it shows in the numbers too.
Yeah. Uh, if the coaches call on you in a playoff game, do you feel like you will be in your in game mode? Going in, like, no, let's say if one of the running backs get hurt, do you think you will be prepared to go in?
Yeah, that's why back to what I was saying earlier. It's like give me like a couple weeks. I feel like say we get to like round two of the playoffs or something like that, and like one of our running backs get hurt, I really feel like I'll be confident because right now I'm like I feel like I'm almost there, like I'm this close to being there, and I just need to learn a little more couple things and perfect it or how I want it to be perfected. And by that time, I'm gonna be ready to go anywhere.
When did you decide to be a rapper?
Wow, I never actually got. I never nobody asked me this question before. Uh, this was like 2 years ago when somebody I know had came ask me. He had a little studio in his house or whatever like that. Came ask me uh that I rap and stuff like that. I was like, nah. But in middle school, I always did like freestyle and do all this, you know, whoop de whoop and everything. But I took it as I still do to this day, take it as something fun to do or whatever like that. But long story short, he asked me if I wanted to uh record over like that. I had this song, my first song I ever recorded, and he was like, "Man, this shit go hard." And I really never thought much of it. That was like my ninth grade year, my freshman year. I never really thought much of it until I shown people at school, show people just like, "Oh my god, bro! Like I don't think that was you." And you know, but like I said, I do it for fun, like something to do extra. And people think I should take it serious. So you know, maybe in the future, I might will. But, you know,
Yeah,
right now,
there's a lot of
right now.
people who do it for fun at first, then all of a sudden they blow up.
Yeah.
You got a
Maybe
SoundCloud?
that. Nah, I post everything on YouTube. Like everybody should be like, you should be on Audio Make, Spotify. You know, all this, apps that they use and stuff like that. I just post strictly on YouTube.
Yeah. Who's your favorite rapper?
My favorite rapper.
Young boy.
Nah. Growing up, I listened to Lil Wayne. Like that was all I listened to. Lil Wayne was my favorite rapper. If you ask me right now, I say, mm, who would I say? I listen to a lot of Lil Dirt. I like a
Yeah,
little Dirt.
I never really
Yeah,
listened to him ever until like recent.
yeah, yeah. I've been listening to Lil Dirt for a minute, but before that it was strictly Lil Wayne. The goat.
Yeah. What are a few things you and your team want to accomplish before the season is finished?
Um, of course we want to bring home the state championship and all that. Do all that. Before that, we gotta put. Last year we didn't really have a problem with uh like offensive line and like other stuff and areas and stuff like that because they were veterans been doing it since they was sophomores and what I'm saying. So there's some areas that we gotta perfect, make better and stuff like that. Of course, the state championship, um, and then going on running in the playoffs. Beat Lafayette, beat Lafayette. You know what I'm saying? But most importantly, perfect the areas that we need to perfect and make better and stuff like that. And if we do that, we going all the way.
Speaking of Lafayette, how do you feel about the way everything is happening this week? You know, it's crazy. You know, the game is getting hyped for some reason. I don't know.
Um,
I really don't understand why it's being so hyped. You know, I just the only thing I can understand is that Fig put
um,
Theos went there and now they're playing Acadiana. That's the only reason why I can see why there would be hype. But other than that, I don't see
yeah.
I don't see why there's hype.
Um, because at first, like, when it came to Monday and today, I was even like on like social media, like, well, I was on social media, but I wasn't like paying attention to what was going on until everybody was telling me, you see Lafayette talking smack and stuff. I'm like, where does this come from? Like, and so, and then I was like, I was thinking to myself, what reason could they be like talking trash and like all this will do and stuff like that? I mean, they do got Theos, his son, who used to play for us last year, phenomenal player at the end, outside linebacker. He's good, but other than that, I can't really think of anything that they can really be talking smack about. Um, I said Rams in fourth quarter. I haven't really nothing else to say. I can't. I'm not even gonna talk trash about the
Yeah,
situation.
yeah, definitely a lot of hype for the first time ever
Yeah, I don't know what's
since probably
going
the
on,
'70s.
but I will say this: they are a better team than they
Yes.
have been in the past couple years. I'm not gonna lie. They not like one of those pushover teams because they have got better. But if you ask me if they messing with us, I don't think so. I don't think.
You know, a lot of people say, Lafayette, they don't beat any good teams. Yeah, it's true, but you know, Lafayette, they last year they lost to New Iberia in a blowout, and they lost to Como, and this year they beat Como and they beat New Iberia. So that's improvement. You know, that's the things people don't.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah. Like I said, they have improved from if you compare them to the past 2 years, they have improved. But to that level of us, like Acadiana and stuff like that, I don't think so.
yeah, yeah. Okay, I think yeah, I think is I think Lafayette is going to have a tough night
Yeah,
for the first time this season, or second time
yeah.
this season.
Because I really think it was because we had lost to Catholic BR, and they were like they now like number one in 5A because they never lost a game yet and stuff like that. We'll do and all that, but that doesn't mean nothing. The scoreboard gonna tell it. That's
Yeah,
all I gotta say.
and the playoffs start next week, so We'll see what happens. And
Right.
it's kind of looking like you're gonna face Sulfur maybe if they lose. I think if they lose,
If Lafayette lose,
if y'all win and I think Sulfur loses, I think y'all might face them. I don't know. I don't know who's under.
yeah,
I
it's
don't know
always
who's
like
watching.
the if we the if we lose, I mean, if we win, we like going to be the I think the highest
Yeah,
ranked.
it would be y'all gonna be one and y'all go against the 32nd team.
Yeah, we go against the last. Yeah, we go against
I
the
heard.
last.
I saw Sulfur tried to get out the game. Their what a coach took their team off the game. I saw that. I think the rampage on Snapchat was like due to the hurricane. But then I saw on Twitter how their coach had didn't want to play his players because he won
He
the
only got a couple week, like a couple days of practice or something like that.
yeah, and I was mad, and then I was even madder because the next week or that same week y'all wound up like having I think a day of practice to go against John
For
Curtis,
John Curtis, yeah,
and y'all
like
went there and y'all still won, and it just made me mad that y'all did that, and Sulfur
they
had
couldn't do the same. They
they
couldn't do
couldn't
the
they
same.
couldn't practice. Y'all would have the same days to practice. It's just it's sad.
Yeah, I don't.
And as a result of that, they've only won 2 games. You know, it's some
Uh,
weird looking records. They're Oshada Paris something like that. They've only won 1 game and they're like number 25 or something. So,
yeah,
teams that aren't really good in the standings are going to make the playoffs. They're going to be out as soon as they start.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, like last year when we played them, I'm sure if you know,
Yeah, that was insane. I knew y'all was gonna win, but I didn't expect for it to be like that.
because at first when the game first started, I think they had the ball first.
Uh-huh.
They started off with the ball and they went down the field like fast.
Uh-huh.
It was just like after that, they didn't have nothing. Like it was straight stops and interceptions, picks, everything. It was just anything you can imagine happening in that game.
Yes, I remember
Anything.
Desmond and Kennedy had two pick. They both had a pick
Pick,
six.
pick
Ian
six.
had a punt return touchdown. I mean, my goodness, it was bad. It
It
was real
was
bad. You
Lord have
was really a part of a historic team.
Oh yeah. Last year was
Yes.
if not one of the best teams at Acadiana ever. And I was a part of that. That's another thing. I'm gonna be a part of one of the names that's gonna be up there, like who was there, I'm gonna be up there. So yeah. I really did want it to, carry the streak over to this season, but unfortunately we couldn't do that. But it's all good.
Yeah. How do you feel about your team getting national recognition? This is the first time Acadiana has gotten national recognition since 2013 and 2010. How do you feel about getting national recognition?
Shit. Um, I don't really look at that type of stuff. I really try. I really try to focus on what I'm doing. But if you ask me that, it makes. I feel like it should make teams second think about like how they like Lafayette. You know what I'm saying? We got national recognition and like it should make teams rethink of like what they saying like. But this team is really that good. This team is really can put on a performance. Against us or whatever like that. I feel like you should be confident about yourself and winning and stuff, but at the same time, you gotta have that mindset like that's really a Acadiana that you can't just push them around and stuff like that. So that's how I think about it. But yeah, that's really how I think about
Yeah. So, how do you feel about your first interview?
it. First, and I don't shit. I don't know. It's good. How you think I did? How
Did
was
good.
it?
I think I ran out of questions. I just came with anything on top of my head.
Shit, you can keep asking me. You can start whatever. Shit, I'm good for anything. Whatever you feel like doing.
Ready to chase another ring with your team?
Of course, of course. Like I said, when you asked me about the national stuff, I'm kind of worried about state instead of big national because we're not going. We might in the future maybe, but I don't think we're gonna ever like face a team out of state, national, or anything like that. So it's like I'm only thinking about state and winning a ring and another ring, and yeah, hopefully I can help my team do that in the future,
You know,
especially next year.
yeah. You know, no, there's no offense, but yeah, I know you don't start yet. But
Right,
I was my interview with Donald. He was talking about something I'm glad he touched on. But you see me, I didn't really start much. But I showed up to practice, and I was on scout mostly my whole time at Acadiana. He was talking about Donald was talking about how the people who are on scout and the people who are on start are just as important because they get the starters ready for the games. How do you feel about
right.
that?
How I feel like about that? That's a good question because my whole sophomore year, I was on scout, and at first I kind of took it as an insult, like because I was like, "Wow, they don't think I'm, good enough to play or whatever like that." We'll do, you know. And then I thought about it like this: is like if I like show out on a scout and do what I'm supposed to do what they tell me to do, it gives my defense a good look for the game that we have ahead. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just show out and because at first it was like I didn't really feel like doing none of it. I just like I didn't want to do it. But then I thought about it. I was like, let me give my defense a good look so I can so they'll be ready for the team that we play the week following or whatever like that. And then I worked my way up to I'm not in scout no more and like that. But I look back at it as like that's good because you want to give your team a good look. So when we do play the team, it should be easy. This is what they're gonna do. If you play good on scout or whatever, like this is what they already know what you're gonna do, what the team is gonna do, whatever like that. So they're ready for the game and stuff like that. But yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah, that's good because I know when I was there, a lot of people when they was on scout, they just quit, and they would just let
Yeah,
uh, some of them they was close to starting. Once they would quit, they would put someone else behind them in their
yeah,
spot. Then that person would wind up starting. So that's good that you're sticking it out and staying on the team.
yeah. Cause I'm not even gonna lie, but like my sophomore year, I was like, man, like I said, I didn't think they thought I was good enough. I was like, man, I'm about to quit. This is not it for me. But I was like, let me just keep going, you know, until I get where I need to be. And I'm finally in the place where I need to be a year later. It took time, but it paid off, and I still got a long way to go.
Would you like to play in the NFL one day?
Hmm, would I like to play in the NFL one day? Um, because at first when I first started playing football, I didn't really take it that serious, and I guess that's what the coaches had seen. It was like he don't really take it serious, so I'm not even about to worry about him at first. But then, just recently, like sophomore summer year, like during the summer, that's when I really started taking football and uh the sports serious like that. Because before I didn't watch no film. I would just go to practice, go through the motions and leave, just like damn, I gotta go to practice. But now it's like, damn, we gotta go to practice. I'm ready. I'm ready to show the coaches that, I can play. I'm ready to show the coaches that I'm capable of doing the things that a starter can do and stuff like that. So yeah, like being in the NFL, I don't know. I don't think I take it serious for high school, but I don't know if I would take it serious as far as like keep going like college and NFL and stuff like that. For right now, it's like yeah, serious. But whatever God has in store for me, you know.
Yeah, that's good. So you ready for Friday, bro?
Of course, I'm always ready for every Friday. Anytime we play somebody, I'm always ready.
You know, I just can't wait. I just can't wait for this game. I've been waiting for this game about a year or so.
Yeah. It's usually always the Lafayette. I mean, like not the Lafayette. The Acadiana versus Carriacou game.
Yeah.
But
Sadly.
this year's, yeah, this year's the Acadiana Lafayette. I guess now, because now everybody's hyping it up
Yeah.
and shit like that.
I just can't
Yep.
see it. Because this happens literally every year. You know, I remember when I was at some school, they was talking trash about us.
I
And
don't know what
we wound up beating them like 42-0 that year, I think. Or 7, something like that.
last year. I don't know how. I don't know what was the score.
I think it was like 49-7.
Yeah, something even be them bad. I don't even think they talk. I don't even think they talk smack like they did this year, like last year. Because last year I don't really think they said nothing. But this year I don't know what's gotten into their heads.
Yeah, I think that undefeated streak got to their head.
Yeah,
Most definitely.
something you can't something you can't let get to our head. And honestly, I really do think to some of our players that streak got to our heads and winning and stuff like that. Some players, some didn't, some did.
Yeah. You know, they might have gotten to the head, but you know, Acadiana is not a cocky team. Acadiana
Uh,
hasn't really been a cocky team in a while. That I
we we never been. I don't think since I've been there. I don't think we never been the team to like talk smack and show out on like the social media and do all this extra stuff. We just show them on the Fridays that we like that.
yeah,
I don't think it's never nothing extra.
yeah, never is.
Right.
But you know, good luck on the season. uh, have a good week of practice. I hope you get to play Friday and score another touchdown, second varsity touchdown. And
First one was crazy.
yeah, I bet it was. I bet it was.
You
Yeah.
will, I can promise that you will see me in, if not the rest of this year, for sure next year. Of
Oh yeah,
course, like
I know.
most
I bet.
definitely put in that hard work.
Yeah, I know you will.
Is this? It's just like going on YouTube or something.
Yeah,
You
I'm
just
gonna
gotta.
post it. Yeah, I'm posting next week because I'm about to post my Lafayette one I did this morning, um and I got my LCA video I'm releasing Thursday, so I'm gonna have to release this next week.
All right. You can like send me this video.
Yeah, I don't know if I could send it. I'm gonna have to. I think I gotta post it on YouTube first because this is on my computer, and I don't know how to.
All right. I got you.
I don't know how
I
to
got you.
send it.
I got you. I
Yeah,
got you. I'm just waiting till it come out. I'm
I
gonna
don't know
just
how long
post it
it's been
everywhere.
on. I don't know how to see how long. I think it's been like it should be 40 minutes. Go by fast.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's been like 40 minutes already.
Have any more questions you want me to get on?
Nah, have a good
So,
season, man. Counting on you. Hopefully you get it
of
Friday
course, of
during
course,
crunch time.
of course.
Yeah, have a good season, man.
Thank you, bro.
All right. Guys. Guys. Sorry for the bad camera quality. I need to give me a laptop. But guys, I think y'all know what I'm about to say. I forgot to leave Corey on the damn thing. I think y'all know what I'm about to say. Sorry for the bad camera quality. My goodness, it's horrible. It's horrible. I've been having this since 2012. It looks bad. Lafayette, I gotta tell y'all something. I don't care if it's the Lions, Simba, Lion King, the Wizard of Oz, Madagascar, Tiger King, Mighty Lions, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Bruce Almighty, Evan Almighty, Lions, Tigers, Bears. Oh my! Oh, where's the four corners? Let me see.